Hi there everybody, I'm Rob and welcome to Man vs. Pin, the show where I take your weekly Pinterest project suggestions and recreate them right here on YouTube. Now a lot of you have recently been commenting that I haven't been taking the show seriously enough. Also that I've been using a little bit too much profanity, and some even wish that the channel would go back to the way that it used to be. Well, I've only got one thing to say to all of those people. You're right. You're absolutely 100% right. We've gone off the deep end. We've taken it too far. We really have, you know? I admit it. And because we take each and every single one of your comments to heart and agree that you probably know what's best, from now on we will be completing and finishing all of our future projects to absolute perfection. Also, no more cursing, no more middle fingers, no more blood or bleeding, no more projectile vomiting, and no explosions of any sorts. Again, this wasn't our decision, but this is YouTube, which means that you guys call all the shots. Now let's take a look at this week's Pinterest project suggested by Alex. How about that rope-wrapped tire seat I've seen? It's cute. How about it, Pinometer?
This is going to be the best project ever. I have so much faith in you.
Thanks, buddy. Let's get started. First, I went and picked up a used tire behind an auto store. I thought about stealing it, but instead went inside, asked the guy if it was okay if I took one, and he said sure. Thanks, tire guy. I went to the hardware store and picked out some rope. Now I know it's done in regular brown rope, but I wanted mine to be a little different. I know, I'm getting off track already. But the blue color I thought would be pretty cool. While there, I also picked up these two pieces of round wood, one for the top and one for the bottom. All right, let's get started. This should be really exciting. The first thing I did was take my tire and place the circular piece of wood on top. Then with my power drill, I drilled 4 separate holes through the wood and through the tire. I then took these 2-inch screws and carefully attached the wood and the tire together. I repeated this process to the other side of the tire. I took out my hot glue gun and some rope. Now for this part of the project, I'll definitely be wearing gloves because I don't want to burn my fingertips with that hot glue. And now at the very center of my wooden circle, I hot glued down the beginning of my rope. Then slowly but surely, I ran the hot glue down the length of the rope and began coiling it around itself over and over again. Definitely not a pain in the butt to keep on changing all these glue cartridges. That's fun. If you thought this DIY project was gonna be a quick one, it's not. I've got all day to wait for glue to dry. Alright, now once the top was all coiled and spiraled, I began simply moving down the side of the tire, around and around and around. We're almost there! Oh yeah, this is looking fantastic! As I continued to move down the tire, I quickly realized I was reaching the end of my rope. Not with my patience or anything, I was just literally out of rope. Was it an inconvenience to go back to the store and get more rope? Sure was. But here on the new Man vs. Pin, we don't sweat the small stuff. I just picked some up and got right back to work. No problem. Everything is alright. Now did I mention, by the way, that this is a super time-intensive project? You'll need to clear a couple days in your calendar for this one, but totally worth it in the end, I hope. In retrospect, the round piece of wood that I got for the top was a little bit too thick. I tried to even it out as much as I could with the rope on the other side, and I guess I came out pretty okay. And after 4 spools of rope and almost 5 days of working on this fine piece of furniture, I still wasn't done. I took it outside and applied a couple layers of sealer onto it, and then I just let it dry for a couple days and let it do its thing. I set it up in the living room and oh yeah, looky look at that. All right, here it is, try it out. Feet go right on top of there.
Pretty aware of how an ottoman works.
Yeah, this is it.
Why'd you choose this color rope?
You don't like the color?
No.
It matches the couch.
I would have liked it so much better if it was the other rope.
But I mean, it works as an ottoman.
It definitely works as an ottoman.
Corinne hates the color, but that's okay. You can't please everybody. You know what I mean? You can't please everybody. Hint, hint. Well, I hope you guys really liked the brand new and improved Man vs. Pin. I know I had a blast, but we want to know what you think about it. Let us know in the comments below, along with any other future Pinterest project suggestions. For heaven's sake, please don't forget to subscribe, like up this video, and share it with all of your friends and your family. Share it with everybody. Well, that is all the time that I've got for you this week. I love you guys, mwah, 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 so much. You are the best subscribers that any channel could ever have. You're the best. Love you. I love you.